upgrades like that. I'm a 71 overall now, so that's pretty good. My guy does not look real at all. It looks like plastic. So we're doing better than the Cardinals, so we should win this game. What's his name? Hey Google, who is Kyler Johnson?
According to Wikipedia, Tyler Ryan Johnson is an American professional basketball player for the Phoenix Suns of the National Basketball Association.
Oh, it's Kyler Murray. Hey Google, who is Kyler Murray?
According to Wikipedia, Kyler Cole Murray is an American football quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals of the National Football League.
Okay. I thought he was playing baseball and football.
On the count, you're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
Suggestions. We're gonna go HB Wham. Wham it up.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. Trying to run inside,
Mixon's
but
back?
nothing there.
Okay, Mixon's back. It's all good.
Officially no
I thought he had a bad
play,
injury
and
there.
it's second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on,
Aren't you?
yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So they declare.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're always getting screwed, I tell you.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Caldwell. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
On me.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Back to throw. Caldwell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Yeah, good game catching ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limited to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10.
It's pretty easy.
Right at the 40. Looking to throw. Caldwell.
Fucking kidding me.
But it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, When they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. 11 yards there, first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. It doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throw left side complete. That's Erickson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside.
He was injured? Oh, shit.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Off the play fake. Caldwell. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was cleared in time.
And the pressure will bring him down here.
Okay, I'm not going to be...
sack. Muhammad Wilkerson showing his strength and
I'm not being
quickness
stupid
there.
this
A loss of 4.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd.
We get the lead by 3 points. Soon to be 4 points.
And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. So it goes for a rookie
We're still there, so it's all good.
INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie,
what? So good, we can still get this.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that.
I didn't even mean to have a hand
So
up.
the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
There we go. Boyd's gone pretty good. Ankles.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
So 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Mixon will try to right side. Try to bounce it
I didn't
outside,
want to.
but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the 2nd round there defensively. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Caldwell. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And a big turnover there as his guys...
And we're done.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their third primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Back to throw. Caldwell. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Ready. 50, plant. Snap.
On first and 10, Caldwell.
Are you kidding me?
Incomplete, 7 seconds remaining. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin with the black and blue matchup. Bring your lunch pail for this one. Pittsburgh playing host to Baltimore. And it's the Steelers who are out in front. A touchdown run for James Conner. Next, we head off to check out another game. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan with 3 touchdown passes there. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they trail in that one as
an abbreviated.
Wow.
Got it.
56. Check 56. 3 bucks.
Throwing on first down. Caldwell. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work
They get
on their
20
hands
something.
so often, because
They'll win.
that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time you had to grab a jersey.
They'll win if they get
Make
something.
the play happen, get caught for the
They got
penalty.
like another
Despite
touchdown.
the blitz,
and
they're still
they
able to
get
pick
one.
up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
What? What?
On second down, here's Mixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Caldwell voids the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding
There
positioning,
you go.
and tackling immediately.
Yeah, we're done.
down. 18 Gator.
Let's go,
Ready. On first down, Caldwell got his man. It's Eifert. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Ready. 50 seconds tonight. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
To throw on 2nd down, Caldwell. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the
Abby, don't do that.
Looking to throw. Caldwell. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
I'm sorry.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun, Caldwell. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If he's their best threat on offense, he's the #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back to throw. Caldwell under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. 2nd and 4. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
No, we can't. We can't come back.
50 seconds tonight.
On 1st and 10, Caldwell. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And it's a 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
He's got a man, complete. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the first down.
What?
Operating from the gun, Caldwell. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
I'm tired.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for Arizona, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after.
Oh, what? You're cute.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Alright. Go upstairs. Go upstairs, Abby. So I'm a 72 overall. I went up in overall, I guess. Okay, we're gonna lose this one. Baltimore Ravens are an 82 overall.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on...
Down. 60 or. Get it.
Off play action. Caldwell. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Caldwell. And that is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Brandon Carr on the coverage there.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't scored yet.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 12 carries, 69 yards.
I give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage. Sets
him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defense.
So they got a field goal.
Later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the Bengals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Caldwell, and that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that?
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A handoff to Mixon. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Down. 8 feet. We go. Tight left. We got 3. Ready?
Throwing on first down. Caldwell. Green's got it over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the play fake. Caldwell airing one out for Boyd. That's going to be caught. That one covers 29 yards. First down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
From the gun, Caldwell to the end zone, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the back.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah. Okay, it's tied. Oh, never mind. We're fucked. We are fucked.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off play action. Caldwell. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, it's Anderson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the bootleg. Caldwell caught Eifert over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Push him back. Push him back.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Caldwell. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But, boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a...
So now the Bengals down by 16. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Caldwell. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Back to throw. Caldwell. And Eifert has it. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On 1st down, Caldwell. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield. So for the Ravens, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
We'll do one more game for this episode.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
So they're thinking about trading me.
working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm low, time to bring the bass back.
So I gotta get 3 touchdowns.
Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sand era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad ain't best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, them ain't pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin, but he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me, cause I like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue punts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. It burst up the ass like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep where you from? When you post, you're popping your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't real for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army with good dick. Watch what you doing.
2 and 4.
Diamond out the clay, you wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. It burst up the ass like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal.
Looks like I'm doing training now.
Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill.
day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got.
Ready to break. Go. Break.
Yeah, man. I'm probably gonna end up getting traded. Oof. Okay. That's my bad. Fuck. I'm gonna get traded. I'm feeling getting traded. There we go.
Got it. Big grip.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
Come on. I gotta do this or else Bengals are gonna trade me. They're 5-1, so they're pretty much the opposite record of us. There we go, let's get it. I have a feeling if I do poorly, they're gonna trade me in this game. Yeah. God, look at his stats. Jalen
Welcome in, everybody.
It's way too late for this team. Let's go. Island.
On 1st and 10, Caldwell got his man complete over the middle. That's Green. And he's brought down after a very nice game. It'll go
I'm getting decent. I'm getting better.
That started back at the 25.
No, I'm not. It's just the team that got drafted me. 7th round. Not too sure what fit.
To really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
I'm a Patriots fan. I'm sorry.
Involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
You know, but I'm still saying trade me to a better team.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win?
I just want to be like, I'm going to try to be a Bengal my whole career. If not, I'm going to stay loyal to the next team I get traded to. If I get traded. Which will probably happen this season or the next.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
What are you doing? You couldn't catch that?
What? Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, and it's third down.
We're going to lose this game.
I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
He's got that wingspan, though.
Turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn.
You know what? It's like what Jack said in that message. Not everything has to be this long, so
The Bengals getting set to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
not everything has to be down.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second
Set
and
the
3,
dagger.
second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs.
Kawhi Leonard
Keep
does.
moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
No.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around.
Why do you have to go that way?
And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you
Let's do buddy over.
You can break in.
I think that's what it said, right?
To defend.
Off the play fake. Caldwell. He's going to loft one. Deep
No, you just had to hold on.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Green once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I need to work on that.
To throw again. Caldwell. That's complete to John Ross.
I'm the GOAT.
Get this one down near the 20-yard
I'm
line.
Tom Brady.
Just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Let's do HB draw.
Mixon with a first down carry.
No.
And this one
Okay,
goes
Mixon,
nowhere.
do not get
Losing
injured this
yardage
game.
back at the
You're the
22.
reason why we keep losing.
It's a loss of a
Not
yard
me.
there, and it's second
You.
down.
You're like the second best player on the team beside myself.
They just hit
Anyways.
a pass play, thought they could fool him with a run, but maybe they overthought it a little bit.
We're verticals,
Just hit a
let's
nice
get it.
pass, come back with another one, keep the momentum going.
Looking to throw on second down. Caldwell. He's got
There you
his
go.
man on the crossing route. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Tyler Boyd. His second
Touchdown.
on the season.
Touchdown.
And the Bengals are going to take a first
Touchdown.
quarter lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great
we-
for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest
we
of
beat
the
the
team. We talk about
Jaguars.
complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to
I
the
don't think I'm
defense,
gonna get traded
now signaled
at
to the
all.
kicking game. Hey, we're here to
Not
play
this
on this
season.
one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta use the washroom. Okay, I'm back. I seen there's some comments in here, so I'm gonna read some of them before we continue on. No kidding. Yeah. Nice. I'm just saying, man. You Eagles, you guys paid off the Patriots. I'm just saying. I'm just saying we would have three-peated. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. don't get offended. Thanks for the support, man.
Throwing on first down. Caldwell. And this will be incomplete.
You had to
Physical
drop
play on the football there, and it's second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
We're vertical.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Come on. 2 more quarters and then you can win.
Well, a couple of good division battles coming up in primetime this weekend, starting tonight with Sunday Night Football. Eagles and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Then tomorrow on Monday night, it's the defending champs, the Patriots, on the road at MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets. 2 not to miss to close out Week 6. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
One play has him up past the...
What? She was down here earlier. I don't know if she still is.
Already, and another 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incomplete.
Oh, wait. Hold up. You put a comment in. I got it. Oh, yeah.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session to be saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
2 more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
And the Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
We're still winning.
A reminder, once we hit halftime as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
I should just spin. We're going to do these spots.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Caldwell. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Doing pretty good.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Caldwell. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Caldwell. And this is caught at the 8.
Is that a touchdown?
And he's brought down after a very nice
Oh my
game.
gosh.
That'll be
Close.
marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I thought that was a touchdown for a second. I don't know, man. I think that's a touchdown. What we're gonna do? We're gonna stick all right.
A final shot before break. Caldwell. And he's going to
Okay, I'm an idiot.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play.
Fuck. Okay, no, it's good. It's good. It's all right. It's all right. We winning. We winning. We winning.
Off the bootleg. Caldwell. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Bengals leak.
So much goes into a successful
Red
play,
is yellow.
doesn't it?
A triangle.
Play action there, freezing the defense just enough to spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Okay, we're still winning. It's all good. It's all good.
Display throughout this game, really from both teams, and there's another nice example.
I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna take it.
Back to throw. Caldwell. And he's got the 1st down
We
yards
brought
there
up
as he takes it just across
centimeters
midfield.
and all that shit.
Give him 7
We
on
good?
the tuck
We
and
good?
run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Go now. 10-2 stop. Check, 47. Don't say nothing.
On 1st and 10, Caldwell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd
When they say in, I always think
It's a lot of contact going on.
I always
there.
think they're gonna say in instead of
Able to
incomplete.
get 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
I thought he caught
was
that
looking
for a
his favorite
second.
Target A.J. Green that
Okay.
time. 3rd down here. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off.
They still haven't got anything. Okay.
30 base. I'm here all day.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
All right. Good. 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 Of course, we're gonna accept it. Who wouldn't? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
How you get the face mask? any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
PA's.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off play action. Caldwell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Green once again the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning,
that should be flag. I call flag.
In this case,
okay.
In the right spot.
Okay, let's get a handoff here.
On it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
All right, we got a field goal. That's cool.
Ready to break. 44. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Ready.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Off the play fake. Caldwell. He's going to air it out deep from... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Damn it, Ramsey.
They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on it.
Okay, so they got a field goal. So good.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a give to Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to...
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Be all tied up. I think, right? Yeah, because we'll get 6 points, and then they'll get a kick.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Face mask. Defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but It's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
We haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
I just stayed
Boyd, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Go now. 70, Indy.
It should be good, but...
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Mixon. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, Mixon, and they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. The Jaguars now will...
Okay, we won.
Well,
we won a game.
An extreme pleasure to share
we did the
booth
impossible,
with
you guys. We just
I
did
have
the
to
impossible.
say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the Bengals, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they dropped just their second game so far as...
We got some upgrades available. I just want to. That was the only upgrade I had. Oh yeah.
So, we just got news of a mid-season switch at quarterback, and I hate to say it, but our favorite college quarterback has been cut.
Ooh. End of an era. Listen, all credit to this kid, all right? I've been hard on him because I love him. Let's just take a moment to acknowledge one of the steepest uphill climbs we've ever seen. No collegiate experience. Late round pick. Trial by fire. Honestly, it's amazing he lasted this long.
But he did have talent, like a lot of talent. I'm legitimately upset about this.
It's a business, that's all.
So what now? Where does he go from here?
It's not complicated, y'all. Like, listen, you gotta dust yourself off. Start over. Use everything you've learned to create the best version of yourself. You feel me? Just keep at it, man.
I refuse. No, that's not happening. I thought they said they're trading me. I gave them a win and I got traded. Yeah. I don't want to do that, but I hope I don't really gotta do that. Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna start over. No, we're gonna try. How did they try to rookie you? That's sad. Draft is like what, in April?
Welcome to draft week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
No one can use the 73 overall. Screw the Bengals. I'm a 7th round pick. What do you expect? You can't find her?
No. She's almost like this.
They did me dirty.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. At any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak in it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hi. What you doing? You see this?
What are you doing? Yeah.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I gotta get back up. Gotta get back up. I can't take no off. Gotta call back up. Running me down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Call back that, come slide, I'm with it. You see me now, oh God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the man dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it easy.
See? I'll watch their stuff. Screw the Bengals. Honestly, screw the Bengals. I'm gonna search stuff on YouTube. And if we can't hurt us in 10 years, we're gonna see if we can get on a spot, a roster spot. Cool. Until then, see you guys in the next one. We will have an episode 4. It'll either be called My Return or Retirement. If so, we'll be starting new my career. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one.